Have you ever pondered over what Maltego is and how it's utilized? Well, today we're diving into this fascinating subject. Maltego, a product of Paterva, is a powerful tool used for open source intelligence and forensics, widely recognized in the information security sector. It provides an interactive environment that allows for the mining and gathering of information, as well as the representation of this information in a meaningful way. In the realm of cybersecurity, Maltego is a name that often rings a bell. It's used to determine the relationships and real-world links between people, companies, websites, domains, networks, internet infrastructure, and affiliations with online services such as Twitter and Facebook. But how does one make use of this tool? Well, follow closely as we delve into the steps. First, download and install Maltego from the official Paterva website. It's available for Windows, Linux, and Mac, so choose the platform that suits your needs. Once you have it installed, launch the application. You'll be greeted by the start page. Here, you need to create a new graph. Think of a graph as a workspace where you conduct your investigation. Output. Now, it's time to gather some data. On the top left corner, there's an entities palette. Entities are essentially the building blocks of your investigation. They can be anything from a person's name, an email address, a domain name, or a phone number. Drag and drop the entity type you want onto the graph. Next, it's time to transform. In Maltego terms, transform refers to the process of using one piece of information to find other pieces of information. Select the entity you've placed on the graph, and then choose a transform from the transform menu. Output. Watch as Maltego works its magic. The tool will start to run the transform, and you'll see new entities begin to populate your graph, all linked to the original entity. This is where things start to get interesting. You can now start to see how different pieces of information are connected. Finally, interpret your results. This is perhaps the most crucial step, as it involves making sense of the data you've gathered. Maltego provides various ways to view and organize your graph, which can help you spot trends, patterns, and connections. In summary, Maltego is a dynamic tool for open-source intelligence and forensics, used to establish connections between different pieces of information. It involves a process of downloading and installing the application, creating a new graph, selecting and transforming entities, and finally interpreting the results. So, next time you're conducting an investigation or simply want to understand the connections between different pieces of data, remember Maltego. It's more than just a tool, it's a way to see the digital world from a whole new perspective.